Hello, my beings of light. Welcome to another episode of Awleen Music and More. I know I've been gone for a while, and trust me, I have a great excuse. I was in a car accident, and I'm still in recovery right now, so I'm really taking things easy and, just doing some self-care. But, I'm okay. I'm getting better. And going some physical therapy, doing all the things I'm supposed to do, and yeah, things are going to be great. But this episode, I wanted to do a kind of tribute to one of my favorite rappers here in Atlanta, who comes out to the events that I'm usually at and promoting at. His name is Zach Ultra, and he has given me this awesome piece of merchandise that I want to unbox and share with you guys. And I also wanted to talk about colorism. As you can see, I have a lot of gold on right now. And you're probably wondering, why on earth does she have so much gold on? Like, even my eyelashes are gold. Well, it's because the song is called Honey Mustard Drip. That's that Ultra song. You should hear it playing. It's gonna be edited in. You'll hear it. And the song's called Honey Mustard Drip. And of course it's all about gold. And dripped out in gold. But my favorite line of the song is, "My skin dark gold, but they call it black." Because ever since I was a kid, here's the shirt. Like, ooh, it's so shiny. Oh, it's blinding you. Like, it's literally blinding. I love it. I'm about to put this on.
So I put it on, guys, and it is so soft and shiny. I love it. Make sure you guys are going out and supporting these underground artists and black-owned businesses, because if you are an underground artist, then you are your own business. This is take 2, okay? Because when I originally did this and I put the shirt on, I did not press the record button again. Instead, I pressed the end button, so I didn't continue the recording as I thought I was doing. So now I have to redo this whole thing. I try to keep it open and honest with you guys. I'm not gonna lie. If you notice this little thing right here, this is a microphone that has been gotten thanks to my dear patrons. I think I said that in the first part, but I can't remember if I did. But I just want to say thank you to you guys again. Thank you to my fiance for helping me and supporting me. Thank you to my patrons for supporting me all these months through all my chaos. Soon we'll have enough to get a better camera. But don't you worry, guys. It's just coming. It's just coming. So, the subject that I wanted to speak about is colorism. And I hope that you guys can hear me on the mic, because I'm in this mood to talk very low for some reason. And I know that may not be the best for everyone. So I'm just going to lean forward a bit, closer to you. And I hope that that helps. So, colorism is a really big issue here in the United States, but it's really a worldwide issue. It comes from imperialism and colonialism and racism and white supremacy. That's where it all stems from. And the historical roots have trickled down through generations into the present day. and it manifests in different ways in how people treat each other, what people deem attractive or unattractive, and what people deem dangerous and risky, or, just all sorts of different tropes and stereotypes. The reason I love this shirt so much is because it says, my skin dark gold, but they call it black. Ever since I was in kindergarten and I learned my colors, I became aware of a paradox. I just learned what brown was, and I just learned what black was, but yet I was being called black, but my skin is brown. And that confused me, and that really made me wonder about society and, like, what are these unspoken rules, and what are these labels that we give ourselves, and why? What is this metaphor identity that seems to stick so hard? I mean, literally every race has been attached to a color: red, yellow, white. It's strange that we do that. It's strange that humans, a colorful race, simplify our labeling into primary color coding, in a sense. And I've always thought that my skin's more like a golden yellowish brown, rather than like black, or black is my favorite color, so it's like I know the difference. So it's just, as a kid, it was just very confusing. And I also found that people always tried to categorize me into a level of blackness in terms of my skin tone. So whether I was light skin or dark skin, or or in between. Some people even assumed I was mixed, which is weird because I'm not. But hey, to each their own. I know that colorism exists in other countries, like basically every country, like from India, China, Japan, Europe. Well, there's multiple countries in Europe, but you know what I mean. Like, even in African countries, there's a lot of color. There is some colorism, and it really causes a lot of insecurities within the communities of people of color. I have a sister who is of darker skin tone, and she was bullied relentlessly in school. Really harsh things to her just because of the color of her skin. And this wasn't just like white people saying things. These were fellow black people bullying her about like being dark skinned. And I really found that disgusting. And I really hope that it ends. I think it has been getting better with colorism, but it can get even better than what it is. It can evolve further than what it has been, definitely. I've had my own experiences with colorism where this guy came up to me after a performance, and I was wearing this bright yellow wig, as I like to do. You guys know what wig I'm talking about. And he says to me, "Wow, for a dark-skinned girl, you can really pull that wig off. I know a whole bunch of dark-skinned girls who can't do that." And I was like, whoa, like no one asked you to no one asked you to insult another group of people to give me a compliment. And then also, like, what kind of backhanded compliment is that? Like, that's basically the same as, "Oh, you look good for a black girl." It was so weird, and it made me very uncomfortable. So I pointed out to him, said, "Well, I know a whole bunch of dark-skinned women who have pastel-colored hair brighter than mine, and it looks spectacular on them." And he just laughed at me. He laughed at me, and just carried on with the conversation and complimented my performance and all that. So I just let it pass and let someone else grab my attention. So I went to talk to them, but it just really made me uncomfortable, and it brought to my reality just how real and deep-rooted colorism is for some people. I myself, I appreciate my skin tone, and so does my fiance. But the fact that there's just people who are so brainwashed and detached from reality that they can't see that they are doing something to hurt, like, their fellow black sister. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're insulting, like, your sisters, like, people just like you, so in a sense, it's like you're insulting yourself if you're a black person and you don't appreciate people with melanin. So no matter what level of melanin it is, okay? It's like people have this need to label things, no matter what it is. They have to label what race you are, what gender you are, are you goth, like, are you Christian, what is this, who are you, when they should really just be focusing on what's within, period. You know what I'm saying? And people haven't tried to attach light skin and dark skin to me. I've noticed that a lot of light skinned people, or white people, light skinned people more so, they categorize me as light skinned. White people, sometimes they categorize me as dark skinned, but that's to them, like, their baseline of what's light and dark is different from a black person. But, like, for black people, I think it's just weird, because I've always just looked at myself as just brown, like, straight in the middle, like, I don't feel like I'm light skin or dark skin. I'm just brown. In fact, I feel like all of us were just different shades of brown, different tones of brown and beiges and pinks and yellow, all mixed together. Like, we're freaking rainbow beings of light. So why do we have to categorize ourselves? We don't. I guess what I really want, in conclusion, is people to, I don't know, maybe drop the labels. Like, let's just be light beings. We are made up of atoms, which are made up of protons, which are light. So we are literally made of light. And no words can describe that. No words can describe who you are, how amazing you are, Like, I've always distanced myself from labels. But in terms of, like, being black, yeah, I'm proud of being black. And in fact, I just love the color black so much that it doesn't really, that's one label that I can deal with. I love you guys, and I really want to thank you for tuning in. I'm working on just taking care of myself so that I can be my best for you guys, so I can give you guys the best quality content that you deserve. So please like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video with someone who you think will relate to it. If you want to see how I did this makeup look, you can see it on my TikTok, or you can see it on my YouTube. Not my YouTube. Or you can see it on my Instagram. I love you all. Please, if you'd like to support me in the long term, you should totally check out my Patreon. Yeah. So basically, I have tiers for $5, $10, and $15. And, these are monthly contributions that go towards building this channel and building myself as art. So the song that I just came out with, Prism, I actually paid for it to be mastered with the money that I earned from my patrons. So what you do literally fuels the process of my creation, and I really thank you for it. I'm very humbled and grateful infinitely. So if you want to be a Quasar supporter, or a supernova, or a nova, just click that link in the description. And check out my Patreon. There's a whole bunch of exclusive content that is not posted anywhere else, as well as exclusive song releases and downloads, phone wallpapers, and digital posters, all handmade by me. Okay? Thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of Awleen Music and More. And make sure you guys check out the artist Zach Ultra. Okay, guys? Check out his music. It's amazing. He's a really good guy. And jam out with me at the end because I'm about to be jamming to his song and have a clip of him performing. So, thank you again. I love you and infinitely be your best self.
I just want to hear better music.
Honey mustard trip, honey mustard trip, gold on me. I got gold on me. I got honey mustard, all this gold look like honey mustard. I got gold on me, gold on me. I did the rollie in the gold like a chicken nugget. All this gold on my wrist look like honey mustard drip, sauce all gold. I'm trapping gold dope, yellow brick road. My skin dark gold, but you call it black. Honey mustard rims, paint all black. She said she got a gold mine, I'm her gold digger. You know I love that honey mustard go. What's up with you? Without this copper in this gold, look like fire. On F and J with H&D, I'm so high. I bought some stars and gold before I blew the bag. I landed on the scene and hit him with that. Honey mustard trip, honey mustard trip, gold on me. I got gold on me. I got honey mustard, all this gold look like honey mustard. I got gold on me, gold on me. Honey mustard kicks, sauce airwell, evolve on the fit, I fly airwell. Be careful where you step, I'm tripping airwell, airwell I go, I spread it airwell. Honey mustard mouth, all gold grill. Yahweh bless me with the drip, so you know it's real. No fools go here, 24K. I hit ballin' like a Laker, 24K. Honey mustard rings, shine so bright. You ain't about to die, but you see the light. Feel like King Azamunda in Wakanda. Through the fall, winter, spring, and the summer. Honey mustard trip, honey mustard trip, gold on me. I got gold on me. I got honey mustard, all this gold look like honey mustard. I got gold on me, gold on me.
Hello, my fellow beings of light. Congratulations for making it this far in the video. I just want to thank you for tuning in and watching of Awleen Music and More. I would also like to put a special highlight on my Patreon contributors. These people contribute monthly in order to make this show happen. So special thanks to my Novas, Heather Ahmed and John Renaud, and our Quasar supporter Xavier Bryant. Tiers ranging from $5 to $15, all with their own benefits and exclusive content. So please go on ahead, look in that description. Check me out. Like, share, leave a comment. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for believing in me. I love you. Have a good night, day, or morning. Bye. Hi, I'm Awleen.
Hi, I'm not.
And this is Awleen Music and More, and we just want to thank you for watching.
Press that like and subscribe button. It would, be very appreciated.
Yeah, and also make sure you hit that notification bell so that you know next time when we're posting.